if you told people all the things you'd done in reality, it would sound like probably a load of baloney as well.
True.
So it's almost like a very personal approach to it.
No, but this was more in terms of, you know, of philosophy, and it wasn't. They weren't bad lies. I mean, they were harmless lies. They were meant to be helpful. He meant to nurture this guy, but even like when we had to go to the bank, I mean, I made this. It didn't hurt anybody, but I had to get into the bank.
Right.
So I tell this guy some story. There was no harm in it. You know, nobody got hurt by them. And when I first met Vera, I tell her, I did all this theater work, and just to get into, you know, to you know.
Yeah.
He used it
to endear yourself.
He used it to, you know, accomplish the mission.
Yeah,
but,
sure.
Malcolm, what was it like working with Keanu? I know he was also a producer on the film. Did that change the relationship at all?
It was inspiring to work with him because he had basically nurtured the script from its original place. He carried the script for 4 or 5 years, and he got the movie made. He brought the finance, and he starred in it. It was a lot of fun collaborating with him. It really was a rare experience. We really locked horns in the writing process, and we really worked out a lot of stuff, and we rehearsed really well. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
You locked horns in the editing?
Well, no. I'm
going to see that tonight.
No,
I'm a little nervous.
We kind of worked well together. It was
No, but you know what? In praise of Keanu, I mean, it's a horrible spot for a guy. I mean, I would imagine. I mean, I've been in this situation, and it's very uncomfortable. You know, as an actor, I treat another actor as an actor. Do you know what I mean? And we collaborate and never have to worry about time or money. And Keanu, to his credit, was he never let me think that he was producing or anybody. I mean, you know, I think he'd go in a corner and just pull his hair out like what but I never got that feeling like, you know, he was producing the film, which would have altered the relationship. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which would have not made me as free. And do you know what I mean? So he was really very good about that, I thought.
He got the movie made. This movie had never been made without Keanu, so I'm really grateful to him.
And Sasha's script, you know, he had some great success with Anvil, the story of Anvil.
Yeah.
A hilarious documentary.
Yeah.
But also a fairly accomplished writer.
Very calm, and loved working with his words and his dialogue. And again, enjoyed working with Sasha. He's a really.
Did you have him on set?
Yeah, he came on set for half of the shoot. He was around, but we worked together closely in the writing process.
He came on mostly as a translator because they spoke, so nobody understood either one of them.
But he's a very interesting man to work with, a very smart, thoughtful man, and a lot of experience. So I learned from him.
Well, thanks for coming in and spending a few minutes.
It's a pleasure.
Right. Did you guys see the movie?
Tonight.
Tonight?
Well,
great.
Why don't you come back and do the interview after you see the movie?
That would be
For
nice.
crying out loud.